welcome back to another video. It is currently, I don't know what time it is actually, hold on. It is 5:13 in the afternoon on Christmas Eve. I am currently alone in the house as the rest of my family has gone to church. I have tried to vlog today, but today has just been really slow and boring and uninteresting. Not really a vlog day. So what I decided to do instead was show you guys something. So I recently moved and I have a new room, so what I figured I'd do is I'd show you guys my new room and talk about ultimately how I'm going to set it up, because this stuff is actually interesting to me. I've put a lot of thought into how I want my room set up. You guys have kind of seen part of it. This is where I normally vlog from, so you've probably seen a little bit of it, but not all of it. I want to show you guys the rest. So let's start with, let me walk outside real quick. So when you walk in through the door swings open this way. Over to your right is my trunk, which, why is that there? Inside of it, I store all of my camping and outdoors equipment. This is my gloves. That's my skateboard maintenance kit right there with screwdriver and ratchets and stuff to do maintenance on the board. And I have a ton of other stuff I use for camping and outdoor activities in there. Hung up above it, I have my tennis racket. And above that, I have actually this board. I made it myself through super glue, cardboard, and I superglued all of these old tech components I pulled from different laptops and phones and tablets. I superglued them all onto this cardboard piece, and I thought it looked really cool. Outside of that is the frame to an old television of well, not really mine, but it was kind of my family's television. We had it for like, I don't know how many years, but we finally got a new one, and I tore this old one apart. And I used the frame, and I thought that would look really cool, and so that's what I did. Hung up over here is my merit badge sash, and I've got a couple more I have to actually sew on there. And up there is this cool little compass kind of thing, and underneath it, I actually did something smart with it, is hidden all of the keys to my safe and my trunk, so that if I lock them, no one can get in them, and they're hung up somewhere out of the way and harder to find. Now, to the right of the tech thing, I have my Arrow of Light, my Eagle Scout, and the other Arrow of Light. That's the actual Arrow of Light. That's kind of just the award, but that's the actual arrow hung up. And I might actually move that to somewhere over here. Mostly because I ended up having way more wall space than I actually thought I would have to be able to hang stuff up. So I might actually move it. Now, let me shut my door. Gosh, my arm is getting tired. Let's get through this. It's been a while since I've actually held the camera. Wow. So my door is shut. Right here I have on a screw my only belt, because I only need one belt. I only have one pair of jeans, and I very rarely wear them, and I like that belt. Next to that, I have my closet. Normally, I fold stuff up on that top shelf. I did not fold those. I will need to do that later. And I have my clothes very neatly sorted. I have scout shirts. I have casual shirts. These are my nerdy, I have the Flash. This is a Star Wars shirt, actually. This is a blank one. That's Rick and Morty, and another Boy Scout shirt, but I don't use that for Boy Scout stuff. I use that casually. Next to that, I actually store stuff, lightweight coats that I would wear over top of my shirts. And then next to that, I have my raincoat, a heavier coat for winter months, and then an even heavier coat for if I were to do stuff like snowboarding or other more intense activities. Then next to that, I have hung up my beautiful Ozark Trail orange backpack. Below that, I have sitting my laundry basket, and then I have my socks sitting right there, and those are all my Christmas gifts for my family that I got. That'll come in tomorrow's video. But the socks are sitting there because right underneath my clothes, you can kind of see that angle. That's the staircase to get downstairs. So I have to build like this custom shelf where I'll have like my towels sitting right underneath here. I'll have my safe and my socks sitting up there because right now my safe sits right there. So I'm going to have to build a nice custom little shelf to put there to store all that stuff. So that's why my socks and my safe sit on the ground for now. Now, you see blank space right here on this wall. I don't know if I'm going to hang anything there yet, but next to it I have this shelf which I have hung up with 4 Commando Velcro strips. Actually, I only used 3 before and it kind of fell and broke, which is sad because I actually made this shelf for Scouts. And it's sad to see it broke, but I can always repair it. That's very small, it's very easily repairable. But I have this case which has all my Nerf darts and my Nerf magazines. They are technically magazines apparently, according to the YouTuber Coop. Was it Coop772? I think is his name. They are technically magazines. Do not call them clips. And then over to that, I have my Nerf guns hanging up above my head. So if those fail, if those Commando strips fail, I'm going to be waking up in the middle of the night, you know, maybe a little bump on my head, which won't be fun. But speaking of that, below you have my bed right here, which I don't normally make my bed, but I made it for this video, so it looks nice. I love this dog blanket, and the cool thing about it is on the other side, it's the same image in negative. So that's really cool. Oh, now I have to fix that. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. But on the other side, it's the same image in negative. On the windowsill next to my bed, I have this cool red dragon statue, which actually needs to be touched up, and I'm going to try to get in contact with someone to kind of touch it, because you can kind of see, like, that little horn is chewed away, and it could do with a paint job. So I'm going to see if someone can restore it for me. Now, next to my bed, I have my smart speaker, my Google Home Mini. Hung up on the wall is this little GoPro Quick Key, which I use to edit my YouTube videos, and my lamp, which I also made in Scouts. The golden nuggets are not actually originally part of the lamp. I just kind of used that. I kind of super glued them on there later on, and I thought they looked really cool. I have this custom shelf, custom fit to the height of my bed, so it looks nice and neat, and it's level. And I have all of my wires kind of hidden underneath here and zip tied. And then I have my charging cables, which I want to kind of use one of those little things that you stick on here and holds your cables. But I want to wait till after I spray paint that. And then I'm going to stick it on there. Now, moving on from there, we have one last thing to talk about, and that is this stuff right here. I have another custom-made shelf. It is 60 inches long, just like my bed, and it comes a foot out from the wall, and it's like 15 inches tall. So it is pretty much custom fit for this little specific space. And it's got my camera equipment, my wallet, my sunglasses, my little geode, my headphones, all my pictures, my chest, all my other stuff. And I still have to do some organization on this as well, because this in particular area is a little too cramped with stuff, but I have to organize through that. And my TV sits on the ground because I actually have yet to get a mount for my wall. I'm going to suspend my TV on my wall. And if anyone was curious, yes, my little purple fan is suspended on the wall. And I did that by there coincidentally was a stud right where I wanted to put it. So I just drilled a screw into the stud, and I just kind of used one of these gate holes right here to suspend it. And it's safe because this is actually far enough back from where the fan actually spins that there's no danger. So that is cool. How long have I been recording for? 9 minutes. I don't rarely use that light up there. I only use it when I make videos. Normally I just use my smart speaker and my lamp. But my smart speaker controls my light, and my fan. Watch. Hey Google, turn on the fan. And the same thing goes for my TV. I just haven't actually used my TV recently because I'm waiting for that mount. And it's going to be mounted, I don't know, around here somewhere. But then up top up here, I have a flag, which I got when I earned Eagle. I can't remember, dang it always slips my mind what it flew over. But it flew over, I don't know what it flew over. It flew over a building in Washington, and I need a case to have hanging up on my wall. I think my mom got me one for Christmas. I'm not sure though. I think that's all I really want to talk about. I've explained what my room looks like and I've explained what I want to do to it, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You're going to be watching this on Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, and peace out. Guys, and welcome back to